Hello to everybody, this is Letizia again. Welcome to episode 6 of the series The Blessing of the Terrible. In this episode, 2 questions are presented, but one from our friend Susan and the second one by our friend Koji. Susan's question is there a significance that the virus seems to be taking the life of older people? And the second question is, have the people that are dying from this virus chosen this specific time to die?
Is there a significance that the virus seems to be taking the lives of the oldest people? I feel quite upset
Good question, yes.
saying it, because that feels unfair. So
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it doesn't feel quite.
One moment,
I
please.
feel like
That's a good question.
The
One
younger
moment.
people need to wake up as well, but maybe this is the way. And
Yeah,
those
one
older
moment.
people have lived a long time. I don't.
He's taking the older people again for a waking up to the younger one, to the value of life and connection.
Yeah.
Exactly the very element of disconnect that have become in place through all this machinery is a reminder of how connection between human beings are more precious than any machinery. And so something is sacrificed. The one that needs to be woken up. You see, Mother Nature is also the way that always has operated. That's why you become more fragile when you become older. You are returning to soul consciousness, to other planes of consciousness. So taking the older is indicating really that what is taken is the heritage of the human, your ancestors. So he's waking up to those when they says, we really need to value our connection. Sometimes children love more their grandparents than their own parents, isn't it? So it's actually touching the heart of people quite deeply in that sense. But also you have to understand that from the higher point of view, that those souls, because they live at the appointed time, and having lived a full life, they may already had asked permission earlier to leave, and yet many machinery has kept them alive.
Oh gosh, I was wondering about that.
You see, as well.
Go,
So they actually could be ready. Not all, but some of them may have asked already to go, but they're being kept alive in kind of lives that are complicated and create more suffering. So their soul, their wisdom says collectively, they says actually we're ready to go. And then something comes also to collectively enacting this particular drama, But it's not completely a drama, it's liberating also soul that somewhere we're not necessarily wanting to be around, but they're being kept here almost beyond what was needed for them, if we can say so. It's not for all, but and that of course is for in the journey of humanity, the wish to prolong human life, which is correct, but somehow is still not creating a prolonged life. That the quality is right. That's it. So you see, if you look at that, you see the wisdom emerging, the wisdom emerging.
That's amazing.
Of valuing your ancestor deeply now, not later on. Value the older one, listen to them, but also know when they want to go. Let them go.
Of the people that are come to reincarnate at this particular time, have they chosen this time because they know that they're going to be taken by this virus? Is that part of the learning?
Yes. And those one also that are born in this, that are already of another age in this time, is because they want to be woken up to a different dimension, and they need a collective awakening individually. They are not sufficiently awakened. So it's always grouping that choose particular periods of life.
Okay.
From this podcast, I want to emphasize the theme of reincarnation that Monjiji brings to us and the choices that are made prior to incarnation. This period prior to incarnation is called the interlife. And this makes us to reflect on the cyclical nature of existence.